Hello, happy Monday, everyone. I'm Meredith. Together, we're going to take a look at the energy atmosphere of the day according to the tarot cards. We're using a beautiful Rider-Waite deck for our message today. The sun is in Libra. The moon is in Capricorn. I love Capricorn. I know not many people say that. Like the King and the Queen of Swords, Capricorn gets a bit of a bad rap. Leo gets a bad rap too, by the way. Anyway, I love the energy of Capricorn because it is just so decisive. Yeah. And I feel that in my presence today as I wake into a brand new day and my intuition is just firing. Woo! How are you doing? All right, let's get into it. The cards have a story to tell. With quite the shuffle. Ooh, look at this. I just mentioned the Queen of Swords, and here she is. First set of cards falling out of the deck. There are 4 of them. We're starting with the Queen of Swords. She comes with the 8 of Wands. Ooh, I like this. Followed by the 10 of Cups. Oh, how perfect. And the 2 of Swords. How can the ego get in the way? Let's see. All right, Queen of Swords. You know she's a no BS kind of queen. And this is a quality I so appreciate about her. She's got radar for BS, especially her own. When she sees it, she does something about it. I am a fan of saying she loves to run her sword right through the nonsense. And here we have the 8 of Wands coming with. So this is a super stable energy environment for us to spot our own nonsense or the nonsensical BS of other people projected in our direction, which may have an influence on how we experience our 10 of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Cups, love, bliss, joy, happiness, on overflow to the power of 10. And then how does the ego get in the way? Hello, 2 of Swords. This is a story that gets engaged, likely by incoming information or an experience that we witness today. So bring your Queen of Swords to the now, because she is going to help us eliminate any nonsensical BS that could engage the ego, 2 of Swords, and have us saying, hey, wait a second. How am I personally responsible for all of this that's going on? I know it sounds crazy when we put it like that. However, that's exactly what the ego does. What did I do wrong? Ooh, how have I influenced this situation? Maybe you haven't. Okay, so let's take a look at this from another direction as well. The Suit of Swords is a great suit of communication. It's all about our words, how we speak over our life, how we give energy to our thoughts and create through our heart center. So here we are receiving information through the divine feminine aspect of our personality. 8 of Wands is incoming, potentially, highly likely, channeled information. You know, we just have a sudden knowing that lights us up in terms of our 10 of Cups, how we can maintain that super solid foundation, 8 of Wands, double 4, right? And then we encounter something in the energy atmosphere today that brings all of this Queen, 8, 10 into question. And our ego may want to grab a hold of that and say, how am I responsible? How can I make this better? What have I done? You know the drill. You've heard it a bazillion times in your own vulture thoughts. So let's see what's next. Ace of Coins. Gorgeous. See, divine and cosmic gift of abundance and opportunity and great love. Yes, the Ace of Coins is a card of great love. And let's go right away to self-love. Because what I'm feeling here in the first 3 cards, the 2 of Swords, while it is a helpful and productive card, it can have us stagnating, creating obstacles. So most often when this card turns up, I talk about it in terms of quieting the environment so that we can hear our intuitive messages. I don't really feel that we need to necessarily quiet the environment. We are being called to give unconditional love to our ego responses to whatever is flowing through the energy atmosphere today. So in other words, don't get tangled up in what's on offer, because here again, we're going to want to take a look at the directionality of the cards. The Queen is sending some very clear information, communication through the Eight of Wands, all about our Ten of Cups. And I actually feel the presence of the Hanged Man here, you know, choosing to take a different perspective, a different view of current circumstances. So this is where the two could become quite helpful. The blindfold could have us discontinuing our tendency to look through a familiar filter and instead view everything that's unfolding around us and for us with a different lens altogether. I like that. And in taking that measure, taking that step, we can see what's on offer to us. You know, the energy atmosphere is charged in such a way to deliver. We've had that message for months. Now, another thing I'd like to point out is Mercury has just gone direct. That happened yesterday, depending on your time zone. And Pluto is about to go direct as well. That's happening on October 8th. October 9th, we have a full moon. I believe that happens in the sign of Pisces. We'll get into it as the week unfolds. So there's a lot on offer to us, and several planets are about to station direct. So we're going to start to feel the turn in the energy atmosphere. You can all feel the turn of Mercury when it's about to station direct again. And everybody's like wiping their brow and breathing a sigh of relief, right? So it's no wonder we could potentially question the incoming intuitive messages that we are receiving. There's some aspect of our ego that wants to cling to, I don't know if I trust this. And then we have the divine and cosmic gift, the universal hand of an Ace of Coins saying, oh yeah, baby, there's great love, there's great abundance. Take abundance where it's relevant for you. It's all here. So get quiet, maybe take a pause, bring the self-love, because that too has the potential to unwind our sense of self-sovereignty. Check it. Next. Yeah, the World. See, reward of all of your investment. I feel intuitively, my guides are showing me a slingshot. So, you know, you pull back on the slingshot and then, you know, let it go. And you're aimed at some kind of target. The target is the world here. This is a card of great fulfillment. And on the other side of it here is that universal hand holding the Ace of Coins saying, I'm delivering. I am delivering the reward of all of your investment. And the guides are really, my guides are, I was just about to use the word harping. I don't know, do guides and angels harp on you? They would really like to point out our restrictions and obstacles that we put in place in terms of receiving. So here's the Queen, here's the Eight of Wands, here's the Ten of Cups, and it's all loaded, it's all charged with love, bliss, joy, and happiness. It's incoming. We can see it, we can feel it, we have a great perception of it. And then we go into this little, we make ourselves kind of small at times and say, oh wow, did I really create that? Is that really for me? Emphatically yes. And we had both yeses come out of angel answers in the last reading. So we're still in that flow. And if I recall, we had one of the timing cards out of Angel Answers as well, which I think was in the near future, or one of those, because this was an energy that was going to stick around for a while. And sure enough, it is, as evidenced by what is here. So let's be assertively proactive with unconditional self-love. When we don't resist, when we don't cross our arms and cross our swords over our heart center, when we don't blind ourselves to the presence of vulture thoughts, we can deal with them immediately. We can allow those energies, they're passing. Just consider that for a moment. They're temporary. The thoughts and the feels are temporary. They only linger if we allow that. So if you've got to get quiet for a moment with yourself, cool, do it. Do it proactively and assertively, though, because you want to keep your heart and your arms open, wide open, to receive everything that's flowing in off the Ace of Coins in the world. Next set, 3 more cards. Yeah, look at this, because there is a divine alchemy. Whew, there's Archangel Michael right there in the reading for us. And you can call on Archangel Michael when you might find yourself feeling somewhat stagnant, or recognizing that you and your vulture thoughts are the obstacle in this divine flow. So I don't speak on any of this in a negative fashion. I want to speak on it in a factual way, because this tendency toward yielding to vulture thought, ego speak, projection, programming, has an influence. It tips the scales in a different direction, and we become the great delay. So consider a conversation you've had with one of your besties, right? And consider how you've shared with your best friend what's in your heart center, what you're in co-creation for and with in the divine all. And then you see it coming. You see it coming on the horizon. And then you hear yourself utter this 3-letter word, but, right? And that negates everything that came before it. So if we go into resistance even with that, we're still interrupting a flow for ourselves. So my feeling here is that the divine alchemy at work is to maintain the position of all parts welcome, including where we hit the pause button. This is an opportunity, the pause button for us, when we recognize the ego voice, the ego thoughts, the projections, all that stuff, right? All that BS that the queen is pointing out, and we get clear, we can bring the unconditional love, and that's the alchemy that happens. And what happens when we do this? Nice. There's the self-love. There's the mother of tarot herself, the Empress. And, you know, she's representative of everything that we are pregnant with, everything that we are birthing onto our foundation. Ooh, wow. Okay, so my guides are now talking about, they're saying the Empress represents the ready or not, here it comes aspect of what's in the atmosphere. Ready or not, your rewards are manifesting, your rewards are appearing. And so this too can sometimes feel a bit like the fly in the ointment. You have to allow for that. And this is something to be embraced. The Empress would embrace this. Ready or not, fearful or not, filled with love or not, it's coming. Then, how perfect. I love this. I love the Four of Cups. This is a card that used to frighten the heck out of me when I first started reading tarot, because you have the one who pouts under the tree. And my thought was, in early days, folks, very early days, my thought was, oh my gosh, what if I miss the Ace of Cups? Well, you can't miss what you're destined for. This 4 represents some of what is going on over here on the 2. However, it more than anything represents the ready or not aspect that my guides are pointing out for the reward that's incoming off the Ace of Coins, the Queen, the 8, the 10, all of that. There's no more preparing. It's happening regardless. Whatever it is for you, whatever you've been nurturing onto your foundation right out of your heart space and your divine connection with the universal power of love, right? Ooh, that's beautiful stuff. All right, bottom of the deck, how is the universe supporting us? I love this. Ace of Swords, brilliant clarity, everlasting strength. So if you need to have some reassurance that the universe has your back, here it is, because here's the Queen holding the Ace of Swords and here's the Ace of Swords proper. Beautiful. Stay clear. Next card. Yeah. Listen to your intuition. There's the High Priestess. These 2 cards right here are easily going to outpace that 2 of Swords. Beautiful. Bring this energy to your 2 of Swords moments. Whether you're going inward and quieting yourself so you can get clear, or whether you are recognizing where you are at an impasse with your own self and your own ego presence. More love, not less, if that's the case. Next. Oh gosh, yes, look. 6 of Cups. For me, this is a channeling card, an intuitive message card in tarot. I know its nickname is the soulmate card. I fully support that as well. You are your own best soulmate. And I feel that the older character on the card sharing with the younger character on the card is a representation of our soulful presence informing, handing a cup to, our waking human consciousness. Beautiful. So we have the 8 of Wands with incoming information, super solid foundation, another confirmation of a solid foundation here with the 4 of Cups, and now the 6 of Cups. We got some great cups in this reading, by the way. So pay attention to the brilliant clarity and the strong messages that are coming your way. And here's another ace. So we have the Ace of Coins, we have the Ace of Swords, and now the Ace of Wands. Some of you will ask, undoubtedly, how do I maintain this connection? Stay connected to your passion, your fire, your happiness, your momentum. What gets you out of bed in the morning? Stay connected to that. And then, last, certainly not least, 6 of Swords. I'm feeling here from my guides right now, this is not a race. You don't have to hurry up. There's no finish line to cross here. Just stay in momentum. Stay in this gorgeous flow. Challenge yourself. The energy atmosphere will see to that. Okay, what are we doing next? Angel answers. If you have a question, put it to this deck. If you're looking for confirmation on some event in your life, put it to this deck. And here's one of our favorites. Big happy changes. It's your happy. There's confirmation of that Ace of Wands that makes the big change. And ready or not, it's becoming. It is unfolding. It is blossoming right now on your foundation. Trust whatever it is for you. Trust yourself. Trust all the choices you've made. Yeah, that was you. Talking to you. 6 of Cups. Oh, yeah. Let go. Let go and allow your soulful presence to lead the way. You can't miss. Oh, how sweet. How sweet. I love when the cards confirm things I've said in the reading. There it is. Be assertive. Someone asked me once in an email, the Be Assertive card, isn't that a bit aggressive? Well, I suppose it depends on what kind of energy you're bringing to your assertiveness. Though assertiveness by itself is truly about asserting your love, giving it presence, being your authentic self. This is something we've allowed ourselves to be talked out of many times over. Yeah, I know you're all looking away right now because you know it. That's it. Being assertive means maintaining eye contact with yourself in the mirror. Oh, I like that. Okay, from the, what is this? the Love Story Oracle. How is love loving you today? 2 cards came out. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh my gosh. There's a guarded heart. Guarded. Right here. 2 of Swords. We may encounter this today. These cards are simply saying be prepared for that and have an assertive action plan to trust yourself should this energy rise. You need more love, not less. And my guides are saying embrace however you show up in a guarded way and love yourself more and move beyond that energy. Coming with, oh my gosh, look at this. Fantastic. Self-love. Yes, I just was saying we require more, not less. So if you feel guarded today, meet that full on. Look it right in the eye. Yes, look at your own self in the mirror. Do not look away. Beautiful. And allow for your guardedness to have its presence. And then question it. What have I not considered? What more can I consider? Why would I want to guard myself from all of this beautiful energy? Why would I choose not to trust this? Oh, it's connected to an old ego story. Well, let me take a look at that and bring more love to that old story, right? This is how we love in an unconditional way, no matter what shows up in front of us. Okay, last card. I am pulling it right off the top of the deck from, what is this deck? This is the Shaman's Dream. Are you kidding me? Oh God, I have goosebumps right now. That's card witching at its finest. Vanishing Mirror. Ego Sublimation. I've had to look that word up before. I need to look it up now. Anyway, sublimation. Bear with me. I'm typing it in to the great internet. This is usually the first thing you need to consider. Okay. Phase transition. A process. A process including melting, freezing, and evaporation. Ooh. Hey, there it is. Okay. So that's what's going on with the ego. Whenever you encounter this sense of guarded energy within your own self, this is your pause on the 2 of Swords. This is how the 2 of Swords works for you. You may go within, pause in the dynamic flow of this beautiful energy and see where your ego could be evaporated. And see where it is influencing you and perhaps becoming an obstacle to what's on offer here. Beautiful energy, amazing confirmation start to finish. Each card has confirmed the next. Beautiful. Have a lovely day, everyone. Peace, joy, happiness. Namaste.